Yeah, yeah. Test one, two, three. We good? I can hear myself. Anyways, tune over to YouTube, Booneville Bearcat Sports. Don't forget to subscribe. We need 1,000 subscribers. I don't remember how many we have left till we hit 1,000, but um, we're about 8:30, 8 minutes and 30 seconds away from the game, start of the game. So tune over to YouTube. What?
So Kent's
Oh, what's up, everybody? So I was too busy talking on Facebook and stuff, telling them we were live. Gavin Kent is the captain for the Cats. Your head captain for the Panthers of Stigler is number 30. Let me find my roster. Bruce Single and number 7, Grayson Gilmore. Number 15, Lakin Bass. And number 22 is going to be Ridge McClary. So coming into this game, the Cats are 5-1 overall, and the Stigler Panthers are 6-0 in Class 3A, 3 in Oklahoma, and the Bearcats are Class 3A, Conference 4 in Arkansas. Um, so the Panthers have chose to defer, and the Cats will be receiving the ball starting the game, right? No, we deferred. They're receiving. We deferred. It's about 61 degrees. Got the wind blowing, and the fans on in here. So, nah, we're good. I think for now. And what else? This is the first game of the series between these two schools. I think Stigler had an open week. We were supposed to play Baptist Prep. They canceled because of COVID, and Coach Doc Crowley and the coaching staff was able to get this game scheduled. Little odd, Isaac playing on Thursday night compared to Friday nights, but hey, nonetheless, it's a game.
Yeah, especially for high school football.
Yes, especially for high school football. Um, Coming to the game, the Cats, they're averaging about 35 points a game. Stigler's averaging about 42 points a game. So should be a pretty good game. Last week, Stigler scored 41 in the first quarter alone, on the way to a 55-7 win over Webster in the first quarter. Yes, I believe they've scored 50 points in the last two games. So it could be a high-scoring affair. We shall see. The quarterback, I'll give you some stats on him. He's got 481 passing yards and 409 rushing yards. The little running back, I say little. He's yeah, 5'9", 175. So he's a little guy. He's got um, 571 yards uh, and 123 yards catching. The two guys that their quarterback's going to target is going to be number 3. He's the quarterback, Darren Maines. His main targets looks like is number 4, Drury, and number 7, Gilmore. Drury has 392 yards, and Gilmore has 367 yards. Um, they are kind of a balance, almost like Warren in a way. They like to run more than they do pass, but they will pass and they can air it out if needed. Um, their leading tackler is going to be number 2, Hodges. He's got 41 tackles this year. He's averaging about 8 a game. And so we got the window open, and post is probably going to be in the way a little. Just give y'all a heads up. We may have to move the camera when we get on certain ends of the field. So just give y'all a heads up on that. Um, Give you some stats on the Cats. Coming to the game, Brandon Ray has um, 758 yards of rushing. So he's had one game over 200 yards rushing. Last week he had over 100 yards. Chance Bouchard, he had over 100 yards last week, and that brings his total for 9 carries for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. Um, so Jacob Herrera, um, he's got 10 tackles and 3 interceptions, and 1 catch for 15 yards. and the other guy that has a catch is Ty Goff, and it's like 17 yards. So Rocky Ross has 15 tackles on the year and a sack. Ethan Woldridge is 77 carries for 304 yards and 6 touchdowns. He has 26 and a half tackles and 2 INTs. Bouchard also has 2 interceptions and 17 and a half tackles. No batteries. The coaches need batteries, so they're sending Lance after the batteries for the headsets, I'm guessing. So, Lakin, if you're watching, your boy's got to go get batteries. We are about 3:15 away from kickoff, and we'll take a little break. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back here in Stigler, fixing to get underway here between the Panthers and the Bearcats. Coming to this game, the Panthers are, according to Max Preps, is number 3 in Class 3A, and also, I think, number 12 in all of Oklahoma. Coming to the game, the Cats are ranked 6th by Hootens and number 3 by Max Preps. So, Cats are 5-1. Stigler is 6-0 undefeated. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back here again. My headset died, so I gotta have Isaac's. So coming to the game, Gavin needs 14 PATs to tie the school record. And there's the kick, high kick, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers are going to have the ball at their own 20. So I believe that's what, 3 touchbacks in the last 2 games? Isaac can't comment, so I may have to lean over and let him talk. No. So Uh, your starting nose guard for the Cats is going to be number 4, Rocky Ross. Your left defensive tackle, 74, Elijah Wells. And Brett Welling is your right defensive tackle. Your quarterback looks like is number 13. That's going to be Oldham. And number 22 is going to be your halfback, McCleary. You got 2 receivers to each side. Probably a little jet sweep, and he'll hand it off here probably. Nope, and he does. Hands off to the number 30. And he's got the first down. Finally pushed out of bounds. Bruce Engel. So that's a first down for the Panthers. Panthers also like to do is do that little jet sweep and fake it, and quarterback will turn around, have a little counter to the halfback coming on to the backside, and it's probably hit right here. Yep. And another first down. Uh, Believe it or not, he scored on that on the first possession last week. I think maybe 60 something yards, maybe 50 something yards. So that's two straight first down for the Cats, and defense is going to have to step up and see what we get going here. We got some big guys on the offensive line. Two receivers to each side. Oldham's still your quarterback. Number 7 goes in motion, be a little jet sweep to the left-hand side. And he's got another first down. You got two receivers each side. Or actually, it's empty backfield trips to the right, two to the left. Oldham's your quarterback. He's looking in a little tunnel screen, and it's incomplete. So I'm sorry they didn't get the first down. It is now third down now and 1. So 10:52 left to go here in the first quarter. 3-1 for the Panthers. Looks like you got two tight ends. Wouldn't be surprised to see just a QB draw here or something. And here comes number 4. That's Jury. And it's first down by the Panthers. Looks like Welling in there on the stop for the Cats. And Matson.
Another first down for the Panthers. Tackled by number 11, Casey Matson.
Two receivers to each side. McClary is still your halfback. He's to the left and the Oldham. Jury comes in motion now. He's going to pass deep. He's got a man. Touchdown, Panthers. So that comes with 10:21 in the first quarter, and it is 6-0. Enrique to do the kicking. Left-footed kicker. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 10:21 left to go here in the first, it's Stigler 7, Bearcats 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. Rares to do the kicking. Enrique Rares for the Panthers. Back deep. Brooks Herrera, 22. He's your deepest. And you also have Rocky Ross back deep. I don't know who else is with him. Deep kick, high. And Brooks is going to field it about the 3-yard line. And he's going to be tackled at the 15. It'd probably been better just to let it go. But so the Cats are going to have the first possession of the game with 10:15 left to go here in the first. So normally the Panthers, they run like a 3-4. This is what they come out in right now. Bouchard goes in motion. Ironman, quarterback on the keeper. Randon and he loses about 2 yards.
Number 3.
I did not see who made the stop. Looks like number 30 is over there. That's going to be Engel. And number 7, that's Gilmore. Wooldridge is going to be your fullback. Brooks Herrera and Chance Bouchard are your starting halfbacks. Ray is your quarterback. He's up under center. Bouchard goes in motion. You have 2 receivers to each side. That is Blancett and Jacob Herrera. Brooks goes in motion now, and it's going to be right up the middle with Wooldridge. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down for the Cats. Third and 10 with 9:13 left to go here in the first. No. 3rd and 11. Brooks goes in motion. Ray only keeper cuts back to the inside. Engel in there on the stop again for the Panthers. So Ray's going to punt, and they send number 4 out there, Drury, to return the punt.
Gain of a couple of yards. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bearcats. Back to receive for the Panthers, number 4, Brandon Drury.
Decent punt by Ray. And, well, nope, just kidding. Where'd that go out at? About the 30?
We'll see where the officials mark it.
About the 35. 34. 33? He keeps moving. 32. He's not sure, or I don't know. I don't know why the guy on this side would tell him, because that dude was closer to the Anyways, Stigler has the ball for the 2nd time. 2 receivers each side. McClary, still your halfback. He's to the right. Looks like number 3 is in there now, Maines. And it's a little counter play again right up the middle. And he is gone. Touchdown, Panthers. So with 8:13 left to go, it is 13-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. That's going to bring on Enrique Juarez. Number 13 to do the hold. That's Oldham. And it is good. So you score Stigler Panthers 14, Booneville Bearcats 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we were back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. 14-0 Panthers over the Bearcats with 8:13 left to go here in the first. And that's going to bring on Enrique Juarez to kick off. Brooks is back deep. He's standing about the 2-yard line. Low kick. Just let it go, Brooks. And it does. Trace Hall is also another guy back there deep for the Cats. So normally this would be a time I'd give you some scores, but since it's Thursday night, I don't think there's any other teams playing on Thursday right now, at least in Arkansas that I'm aware of. So 2 receivers, 1 to each side for the Cats. Blancett's on the right, and Jacob Herrera, is over here on the left-hand side. Bouchard goes in motion. It's going to be a pass to Blancett. Oh, man, just a little too much. Little kind of a, what is, Yeah, that wind is to the Cats' back, so it's gonna be 2nd and 10. 8:08 left to go. 14-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. This time Jacob Herrera is gonna go over to the right-hand side. Got two receivers to the right. Blancet's to the far side. Backfield is still the same with Wooldridge, your fullback, and Brooks Herrera and Bouchard, your halfbacks. Ray's on our center, and Bouchard goes in motion. Be a toss over here to Chance, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. I did not see who originally popped him. Who's coming off the bottom right there? 7. Gilmore. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Cats. So 3rd and 10. 7:34 left to go in the first quarter. Ray's up under center. Brooks goes in motion this time. Pitch over here to Brooks. Brooks has the ball. And that's number 3 on the tackle. Maines, your quarterback, and cornerback as well. High fives the ref. So the Cats are going to punt for the 2nd time tonight. Second time to have the ball. And there's 7 minutes left to go here in the first. Ray's back deep, and Jury, number 4, he's going to be the back deep for the Panthers. Let's see if Ray can get a little bit better punt this time. Just a little bit better, and it takes a cat roll. And it's going to be down at the 42-yard line. There's no hash mark, so I'm taking a guess. 38. Oh, thanks, Isaac. And I know some of you are probably saying, well, he's not very good at math. Well, no, I really wasn't. History was more my subject. But anywho, 6:44 left to go here in the first, and it's 14-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. And the Panthers, this is their 3rd time to have the ball, and the way it's looking, they may score on their 3rd time unless the Cats do something. The Cats are in a forefront now, and it's going to be a little sweep, almost right behind him. Couple missed tackles. You don't see that much from the Cats. Rocky Ross and Ray Splancett on the stop for the Cats. Matson had him about 2 yards in front of or past the line of scrimmage. Almost had him, I should say. That was number 4, I believe. Jury on the. Oh. Two receivers to each side. McClary is your halfback. Maines is your quarterback. That's number 13 in there. Quarterback Oldham. And there's the pass. And good job by Ray. That was intended for number 15, Lakin Bass, your tight end. Good job there by Ray to be able to break it up, and that's going to be 2nd down for the Panthers. Yeah, I'm guessing that. Oh, I didn't see that. So, number 13, Oldham, he has 671 passing yards on the year. And number 3, Maines, he has 481. So, they rotate 2 quarterbacks. I didn't catch that earlier, so that's my bad. Got a guy going in motion. This is going to be a little jet sweep over here. That's number 30. That's going to be Engel. Good job by Rocky Ross. Kind of tangled him up. That's going to be 1st down for the Panthers. Well, see, that's what I was kind of confused, but I wasn't paying attention here. But yeah, he's got 671 yards. Yeah. Got 2 receivers to each side. Oldham's your quarterback. McClary is to the left of him. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bubble screen to the left, and that's what it is. And it's a drop ball. Good lick there by Brooks. I don't guess that it really wasn't a bubble screen. It's more of a receiver screen. So another 2nd down for the Panthers. Oldham's only has 82. Yeah. So Maines is more the running quarterback for him, and Oldham he's still your quarterback now. McClary's to the right of him. You got trips to the left, little, and you got some pressure, halfback screen, and he's got some room, and he is in for a touchdown. So with 5:06 left to go here in the first, it's 20-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. Enrique Rares to do the PAT for the Panthers. Snap, and buffed it, I guess. No, he didn't get that. Incomplete. So 20-0 with 5:06 left to go here in the first. Panthers over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. If you're just joining us, 20-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. The Panthers have scored on all three of their possessions. The Cats have punted on two of theirs. Brooks is back deep, as well as Rocky Ross, number 4, number 9, Trace Halls over here on the left-hand side. Enrique Rares to do the kicking for the Panthers. And he's got a pretty good leg on him. And Hall, just jump on it, man. Dives forward to about the 12-yard line. And that's about where the Cats have started just about every time. Last time the Cats intended a pass the very first time, and just right out of the well, it's probably about 5-6 yards ahead of race. Blancett. The wind is to the Cats' back, so that may have carried it just a little. Jacob Pereira is going to be your receiver over here to the left. Bouchard goes in motion for the Cats, and it's going to be Ray on the keeper. I didn't see who made the stop there for the Panthers. 4:30 left to go here in the first. It's 20-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion, and it's going to be a toss over here to Chance. And number 53 in there on the stop. That's going to be good. And I think it was number 68 in there as well, Turner. Turner, he's 5'11 and 195. Good, he's 5'9", 240. That's a big dude. Jacob Pereira, he splits out to the right. Mason Gores is your tight end on the right-hand side. Wooldridge is your fullback. Ray is your quarterback. Brooks Herrera is your right halfback, and Chance Bouchard goes in motion. He's your left halfback. Wooldridge with the keeper, excuse me. I'll spit it out here in a second. Wooldridge gets the ball there for about, what we got, maybe 5-6 yards there on the carry. So it's 4th down, and the Cats are going to punt for their 3rd time tonight. And I don't even think they're going to send anybody back. Oh, here comes number 4. He comes on late. Drury comes on. High kick this time. Did he fair catch it? Too bad he didn't drop it. So it was fair caught about the, 44-yard line, we'll call it. 43. Again, there's no hash marks, so just not quite a ballpark guess, I guess. Gary Simpson earlier wanted me to give a shout out to Paul Woodard. I don't know if Paul's watching or not, but give you a shout out, Paul. Looks like number 3 is in there at quarterback now, Maines. McClary is your running back to the right. Little hitch and go. He's being pressured by goers and just throws it out of bounds. Intentional grounding or holding.
And he throws it. There's a flag down at about the 32.
Waved it off.
Referee picks it up, waves it off. No penalty.
No penalty.
Second and 10.
So 2nd and 10. It's a good job there by the Cats. I think that's the first. Well, I don't know. Yeah. So got an empty backfield. Maines is going to be back there by himself. Got 2 receivers each side and a tight end over here on the right-hand side. This little QB sweep, whatever you want to call it. And my goodness gracious, guys. Bouchard and Welling on the stop there for the Cats. And he's got the first down or close to it. No? He's close. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Let's see if the Cats can make a stop here and maybe force on a punt. You got 1 receiver, Jury. He's going to be way over there to the left-hand side. 2 receivers over here. McClary is to the right of Maines. So McClary flips sides now. It'll be a QB keeper, and he's got the first down, and the Cats are having a hard time wrapping up tonight. Manson on the stop there for the Cats. Got a flag.
And there's a flag down at about the 40-yard line.
Got a block in the back against the Panthers. We'll do the 3rd down over again. Mark it off. 5 yards? 4. About 10. So 3rd and 4, 1:57 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 20-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. Panthers taking their time. You're going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. McClary is to the right of Oldham. And it's going to be a handoff over here. McClary, a little sweep play. And he's wrapped up over there by Jacob Pereira and Race Blancett. So first down for the Panthers. Got 1:30 left to go here in the first. Got an empty backfield. Maines is back there by himself. He's looking over here to the right-hand side, looking. He's getting pressured by Ross. And he's just going to tuck it and run. And he's in pursuit by a couple of Cats. He's got the first down, and he's wrapped up by Matson. That's why he has a lot of rushing yards. He makes guys miss. He's making the Cats look silly tonight. Yeah. He don't really wait. He just kind of likes to go. So the other dude's a little bit more patient and looks for guys. More of a pocket quarterback. Looks like he got trips to the right, 2 to the left. Excuse me. Maines is back there by himself. And it should be QB draw right up the middle. And he's got the first down. And more than likely that's the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, your Stigler Panthers 20, your Booneville Bearcats 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here at Stigler, Oklahoma. Started the second quarter, 20-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. Panthers are driving for the fourth time tonight. They had a muffed PAT last time and wasn't able to convert. You got two guys back there. That's going to be Engel and McClary back there with Maines, and it's going to be handoff to McClary right up the middle. Wooldridge in there on the stop for the Cats. That's a first down, first and goal for the Panthers. Let's see if the Cats defense can bow up here. Two receivers to the right and your tight ends on the right-hand side. One over here to the left. McClary is to the right of Maines. Bearcats shift. Drury goes in motion. This little jet sweep, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. So with 11:34 left to go here till halftime, it's going to be 26-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. And looks like they're going to be going for two. Maines is going to stay out there at quarterback, though. We got two receivers each side. McClary is to the right of Maines. With a snap, he's rolling over here to his right. And he throws it, and it is caught by number 7, Grayson Gilmore. So 28-0 with 11:34 left to go here till halftime. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. Barres to do the kicking for the Panthers. Back deep is going to be Brooks Herrera, Trace Hall, and Rocky Ross. It looks like Trace is going to get it. He feels it probably about that. Oh, we'll give it the 6-yard line. And, ooh, good pop there. Who was that? Is that 18? Yep. Number 18, Martin Hare. So 11:22 left to go here until halftime. It's 28-0 Panthers over the Bearcats. Looks like let's see. Wooldridge is your fullback. Ray is your quarterback. That is Rocky Ross going in motion for the Cats. Wooldridge on the keeper. Somehow, oh, whoa. I don't know how the umpire can call that from 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But anyway, so that's the first turnover of the game for the Cats, and yep, their 5th possession of the night, and we'll see what we get going here. Two receivers to each side. This time, Oldham is in at quarterback, and McClary is to the left of him. Oldham looking. High pass. Come on, Brooks. And it's tipped, but somehow Drury is able to catch it, and that makes it 34-0 with 11:09 left to go here till halftime. Enrique Juarez to do the PAT for the Cats, or not the Cats, Panthers. Part of the Cat family, though. So that makes it, hey, wide right, so that's good. No mercy rule right now. So we'll keep it here, I reckon. 11:09 left to go here till halftime. It's 34-0 Panthers over the Cats. Yeah, I think they have the mercy rule in Oklahoma. So looks like Ross is going to be on the far side over there for the Cats. Brooks is going to be your deepest man, and Trace Hall is over here on the right-hand side. And Enrique Juarez is going to be doing the kicking for the Panthers. He's got a pretty good leg on him. Um, he has consistently kicked it inside the 10 every single time. Real good kicker. A couple of them would have been touchbacks. Uh, I think he even kicked one out of the end zone last week. And Ross fields it about the 4. Rocky's still on his feet. Rocky Ross is still on his feet. Rocky's going gets tackled at the 40-yard line by number 32, looks like, Colton Hyatt. So that's the first real positive thing. I hate to say that, but honestly it is for the Cats, especially on special teams. Ross is still in at a halfback. Ross goes in motion. There's going to be QB keeper over here on the right-hand side. Ray's got the first down. Iron Man's got a couple guys to beat, still on his feet, and he is wrapped up by number 7, Gilmore, and number 3, Maines. Looks like at the 32-yard line. 10:50 left to go here till halftime. It's 34-0. Jacob Herrera is going to be split out to the left. Goes as your tight end on the right-hand side. Brooks gets the ball coming back on the left-hand side. Brooks is still on his feet. Brooks Herrera for 31 yards. Touchdown, Bearcats. That comes with 10:18 left to go till halftime, and it's 34-6. Looking like it, yeah, looks like still some of the starting guys on defense. Yeah, number 53 still out there. He's been playing the whole time out there on defense and offense. So it's going to bring on Gavin the Gold Leg Kent. He is 14 PATs away from tying the school record. Peyton Tatum to do the holding. I believe Woldridge is going to be your snapper. Snap the hold. Kick is up. It's good. So make that 13 until he ties the school record. So with 10:18 left to go here till halftime, it's 34-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. Barry Bradford, he's said he's watching at home right now. Give a shout out to Maddie and Faith Means. Kent to do the kicking for the Cats. Looks like it's going to be a little onside kick. It is. And fielded by number 66, Jace Winkle. And they're going to get the ball pretty much at midfield with 10:17 left to go till halftime. Looks like he got Maines out there. He's going to be in at quarterback, it looks like. McClary still your halfback. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left over here. There's technically 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, so your 2 guys on the inside, 15 and 30. And he's looking. Deep pass, nice, tight spiral, and it's fielded by number 7, Gilmore. Man, what, 50 yards pass? So with 10:07 left to go here till halftime, it is 40 to 7. And it was slow to get up. Gilmore was luckily able to get up and walk off. He's gonna have to come out now because they stopped. There he comes. So that's gonna bring on number 21, Zach Flores. They're going for 2 points since they missed the PAT last time. So that would invoke the mercy rule in the second half. And it doesn't matter if the Cats score more, it'll still be mercy rule. So. And, ooh. He's in there. Welling tackled him, but he was in. So that makes it 42 to 7 with 10:07 left to go till halftime. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. 42 to 7 Panthers over the Bearcats with 10:07 left to go till halftime. Enrique Juarez to do the kicking for the Panthers. Your same 3 guys are backs deep. Brooks Herrera, Trace Hall, and Rocky Ross. There's this kick, high kick. And Brooks fields it. Let's see if we can get a little positive return here again. And what we got going on here? Matson. He's getting a little. I'm surprised he didn't get a penalty there, honestly. He got a little lucky. Yeah, he was kind of taunting him a little, so Cats got to watch that. I don't like to really see that. So that's going to bring Ray up under center for the Cats. Ross is still on a halfback. He goes in motion. Ray on the keeper. And he's able to get maybe 2 yards there on the carry. Number 53 in there on the stop for the Panthers. It's going to be good. I think he had number 2 in there as well, Hodges. Again, he coming into the game, he had 41 tackles this year. Number 15 is going to come out. Bass. Jacob Herrera is going to be split out to the left. Mason Gorse is going to be your tight end on the right-hand side. Bulger is still your fullback. Brooks is your right halfback. He goes in motion. And it's going to be Bulger right up the middle. He gets another maybe 3-4 yards there on the carry. Number 53 on the stop again. Good. Yeah, number 18 in the vicinity. Hare. 9:10 left to go here till halftime. It's 42-7. Cats come to the line. Brooks goes in motion this time. It's going to be tossed over here to Brooks. And he's tackled for a loss. Number 2, Hodges. So 4th down for the Cats and a little punt for the, 4th time tonight? I believe. Yes.
Too many times.
I think it's 4. This is 5th time we've had the ball. We scored on once. Drury's back deep, and not a very good punt there by Ray. Luckily, it takes a count roll. Wooldridge is back there to down it. Looks like he's gonna him and Daniel gonna down at about the 39-yard line of the Panthers. Mm. Yeah, the cheerleaders are doing kicks for every point they have. Yeah, who was it? The college team that used to do push-ups? I don't remember. For every point they scored, I think it was TCU. Anywho, two receivers to the right, two to the left. McClary's your halfback, and Oldham little tunnel screen. Ooh, been nice if Brooks could have intercepted that, but he wasn't really too close. Got a flag.
Flag on the play.
Waved it off.
They waved the flag off.
So I'm not.
Second down and 10.
I would guess a holding or something. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Anywho, yeah. Got 8 minutes left to go. 42-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. Oldham's your quarterback. McClary's to the left of him. Two receivers to each side. And he's rolling out here to his left, looking. And he takes a lick from Ross. I think he stepped out of bounds, did he not? I guess not. Jacob Pereira on the tackle. There was Drury on the end of the reception for the Panthers. That's going to be a first down for him.
Tackle number 6, Jacob Herrera. They take that territory along the 48.
Two receivers to the right. Drury goes in motion. And here's that little counter play again. That's not a hold right there. Oh, goodness. Anyways, Matson and Herrera, Jacob Herrera on the stop there for the Cats. That's another first down, though, for the Panthers.
Tackle by number 11, Casey Matson.
Well, they tackled Rocky, so that's usually you tackle your nose guard. That's a hold. I know. Bad position, I guess. Anywho, 7:06 left to go here till halftime. It's 42-7. I know some of you probably want me to quit reminding you of that. But anywho, pressure by the Cats, Matson. And he's rolling. Oldham's just going to try to make something happen. Casey Matson with the sack. I guess you can call it a sack. More, I guess technically a tackle for loss because he scrambled. So second and what? 14? Second and 12. No, that's a long two. 12. That's good 13 at least, or 14. Anywho, two receivers to each side. McClary's going to be your halfback. He's to the right of Oldham. Oldham's looking. Pressure again by Matson. And McClary, dear heavens. First down, Panthers.
That's another first down and
Yep.
10 for the Panthers. Ball now at the Bearcats 15.
Two receivers to each side. McClary is to the left of Oldham. Looks like that's going to be number 7 on the little jet sweep. Gilmore. Missed. Oh, man. But nice if Matson could have got that right there. So with, I missed it. So 5:29 left to go here in the first half. It's 48-7. I think that's probably the most points the Cats have allowed scored on them in the first half, and I couldn't tell you how long. Enrique to do the kicking. Hold and kick is up, and it is good. 49-7 with 5:29 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a little break. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. 5:29 left to go here in the first half. Back deep is going to be Rocky Ross, Brooks Herrera, and Trace Hall for the Cats. Enrique to do the kicking. Enrique Juarez. High kick, and it's going to be fielded by Ross about the 7-yard line. Rocky made something happen last time he had the ball. Rocky still on his feet. Come on, Rocky, go. Now that he gets down to about the 35-yard line of the Cats. Just a whole slew of Panthers. Number 13 in there. That's Oldham. Number 14 in there. Your kicker, Enrique Juarez.
Finally tackled by number 13, Zane Oldham, and number 14, Enrique Juarez.
They're already defeated.
Yeah.
Just walking out there.
Jacob Herrera is going to be your receiver over here to the right-hand side. Brooks goes in motion, and it's going to be Woolridge right up the middle. He gets about 5 yards.
Number 20, Ethan Woolridge.
20 there on the stop for the Panthers. Going to be Cook.
Tackled by Reese Flares.
Yeah, it's been flickering the whole time. Four. Once the clock stopped.
It's not. It's
Oh, okay.
playing a forefront now.
Anyways, Ray on the keeper. Does a little juke move.
Can you hear me?
What?
Playing a forefront now.
Got a flag. What happened there? I saw something go up.
I know. I'm sure they saw it.
I'm sure they all saw it too. Yeah, that's what Isaac's talking about.
Tackled by David Hodges.
They're just porting over there to the Panthers side. Personal foul against the Panthers. It's going to be a first down for the Cats.
First down for the Bearcats.
15 yards.
15-yard penalty.
The clock does stop though with that. So got 4:08 left here in the first half. It's 49-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. Jacob Herrera split out to the left. Your tight end Mason Goers is on the right. They reset the game clock and ball's on the ground. I think Woolridge got it. And Caden and that number 22, they've been getting at it the last couple plays. Caden better watch it. He
Ball's up on the ground. And
get a
Woolridge
penalty called on him.
It'll be second and 10.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cats. Jacob Herrera switches sides as well as Goers. Brooks Herrera's your right half back.
They're playing an underfront for me defense.
Defense is playing an under front, Isaac said, if that means anything to anybody. Throw it to him. Come on, Jacob. Come on. Oh, man. That was huge.
Pass intended for number 6, Jacob Herrera.
So Ray is 2 of 8 for passing this year.
Third down and 10.
Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion this time, and it's going to be Woolridge right up the middle. Looks like, was that number 55 in there on the stop?
Number 20, Ethan Woolridge.
Hemlin.
Tackled by number 55, Vance Hamlin. Fourth down.
4th and 10. Ray comes up under center. Woolridge is still your fullback. Ross goes in motion now and attempting a pass for Jacob, and he's just going to scramble. Iron Man's wrapped up by number 18 and number 55. Number 55 is going to be Hamlin, and number 18 is Hare. believe that was turnover on downs for the Cats. Looks like Maines is going to come out for quarterback now for the Panthers. 2:36 left to go here in the first half. Two receivers to the right, one over here, one over here to the left. I'm sorry, that's trips to the right. I'll spit it out here in just a second. McClary, he's going to not get the ball that time. And he's up on the sideline. Oh, boy. Come on, fellas. Matson there on the stop for the Cats. He's just been all over the place for the Cats. Coming into the game, Matson, he had, 22 and a half tackles. Him and Wooldridge, Wooldridge has 26 and a half tackles coming to the game. I believe Ross, he's got 10 coming into the game, your nose guard. Empty set now, empty backfield. Maines is back there by himself. And then to his tight end, just a seam. Ooh. Bass on the reception, upended by Brooks. First and goal for the Panthers with 1:41. Yeah, he did a good job holding on to it. 1:35 left to go here till halftime, and empty backfield again for the Panthers. Maines is just going to be a quarterback draw. Well, that was there the whole time. Welling on the stop again in the end zone. Well, at least he's tackled him the last two times, but granted, it's been in the end zone. So with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go till halftime, it's 55-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. Enrique Juarez to do the kicking. Snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:11 left to go here in the first half, 56-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. Mr. Enrique Juarez to do the kicking for the Panthers. You got your same three guys back there deep: Ross, Herrera, and Hall. High kick. Well, he's got a good leg on him. And is that... Oh, I'm sorry. That's Dunn Daniel. A little burst of energy. Yeah, he's got a little fire in him.
Dunn Daniel on the return for the Bearcats. Tackled by number 10, Wade Wilson. The return, Martin Harris.
Three's out, seven's
3 and 7's
out.
out. 53 still out there. 55. Yeah, the line's still the same. Corners are your corners are different. Wooldridge on the keeper right up the middle. Looks like number, what's that, 55 there on the stop again. That's Hamlin.
Ball carried by number 20, Ethan Gilbert.
Got 51 seconds left to go here till halftime.
Second down, about 7.
Brooks goes in motion. We hand off over here to Rocky. Rocky's still moving those feet. Looks like number 18 in there on the stop. That's going to be Hare.
I think it's the last play.
And Isaac thinks that's going to be the last play of the first half, and that probably is. We got 12 seconds, and now it blinks. There's 6 seconds, 5 seconds now, and it'll blink, and that's going to be halftime. Yep. So your halftime score: Stigler Panthers 56, Booneville Bearcats 7. Um, yeah. That's all I really got to say. Um, well, these guys are doing pretty good. Um, Stigler is. In case you was wondering who I was talking about. Anywho, um, yeah, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm speechless. I was kind of hoping to be pretty close, pretty good game. Um, looks like they're having scoreboard issues because or they just turned it off. Anywho, not sure if the band's gonna perform. I'm sure they are. I don't know. If they do, I'm guessing. I don't know if we'll see because we're right here on right here with the stands. I could reach out and touch somebody's head right now, literally. So we may not unplug the camera, um, just to give you a heads up. So I really don't want to pick up any sounds from the stands. Just don't want to do that. Um, so yeah, your halftime score is 56-7 Panthers over the Bearcats. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat football. Hey everybody, what's up? Back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. I almost said Arkansas for a second, but we
Once
are
again, we
not
would like
in
to present
Arkansas.
tonight's consecutive
Got about
All-State
250
champion.
left until the third quarter starts.
First down
Talking to
defensive
one of the
lineman,
guys here. Um,
personnel from the superintendent's office,
According
and
to
both
him,
from Lake
they don't
Forest
really have a
Baptist
mercy
Church.
rule in Oklahoma. Both the coaches have
Defensive
to agree
back,
upon it, right? Yeah, both the coaches have to agree upon it if they do a mercy rule. So hopefully both coaches agree upon it. Otherwise, I mean, it's just flat out running the score up. But give you some stats. Um, who should I start with first, Isaac? We'll go with the Cats, I guess. Cats have 23 number of plays for 83 yards, 9 minutes
starting at
and
left
30
tackle for the
seconds time of
Terps
possession.
will be home coach.
All of those yards have been on the ground. The Cats have had 2 fumbles and lost 1. Um, hadn't completed a third or a fourth down. Have 1 sack for 4 yards, 3 punts for average of 27.3 yards. Stigler has 31 plays, 427 yards, and has 11 minutes and 49 seconds time of possession. 244 yards is on the ground, while 7 of 12 for passing for 183 yards. They have 4 passing touchdowns.
I wish he didn't go tight, but he doesn't.
They have 21 first downs. We have 3. They have 14 rushing. Um, we have 2 rushing first downs, 1 first down from a penalty. They are 2 of 3 on third downs for 66%. 2 of 5 or 2 penalties, 2 penalties for 25 yards and 1 sack for 1 yard. Ray is leading the way for the Cats with 9 carries for 36 yards, followed by Brooks Herrera with 3 carries for 24 yards.
Who's that?
Ethan, who's what?
The football pants and sweatshirt. On the sideline right here.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Got one of our guys in football pants and just a hoodie.
I don't see anybody. No, he's up there.
Uh,
I don't know who it is, man.
okay, there's. I don't know who that is. Is it? No, there's Cody Elliott.
Rocky's there.
Rocky's there. Brooks. You see Brooks? That's not Brooks, I don't think. Oh, could it be Chance Bouchard? Chance hadn't been back in at halfback.
Defensive
It
back
may
for the
be.
Rockies there. This time Stigler earned a superior rating
Um,
for their amazing performance
Ethan
this
Woldridge has
season.
6 carries for
Defensive
19 yards.
lineman
Rocky
Stigler
Russ has
also
1 carry for 4 yards.
congratulations
And Chance
the
Bouchard has 2 carries for 0 yards.
congratulations. Also, I'd like to
For them,
congratulate the Stigler Panthers because
Oldham
they had a
is
superior
5 of
rating
9 for
in the last
113
couple
passing
components of
yards.
the regional running
Maines is 2 of
competition
3
in
for
December.
70 yards passing.
Congratulations.
Maines also leads the way for rushing with 81 on 6 carries. McClary has 5 carries for 79 yards. Engel has 2 carries for 39 yards. Gilmore has 2 carries for 24 yards. Drury has 2 carries for 21 yards, and Oldham has 2 carries for no yards. Number 7, Gilmore leads the way for receptions with 82 yards on 2 receptions. McClary has 2 receptions for 45 yards. Um, Inkle has 1 for 23. Larkin Bass has 1 for 20. Drury has 1 for 13. Leading the way for the defense for the Panthers, Hare has 3 tackles. Hodges has 3 tackles. Hamlin has 2.5, and Good has 2.5. And leading the way on the defense for the Cats is Casey Manson with 5. Brett Willing has 3.5. Jacob Herrera has 2. Mason Goers has 1.5, and Brooks Herrera has 1.5. Bouchard and Blenson both have 1 apiece.
Stigler going to take over.
Um,
He gave the second half a play.
Joe Stigler is in Class 3 of Oklahoma. They have, let me pull it up here.
I think they're much bigger than they are.
They are, it's like almost 400 student population wise, and ours is 2 something, upper 2s. I kind of used to have ours memorized just a little. So, positive note, we'll be receiving the ball. Enrique Reyes to do the kicking for the Panthers.
Back deep, you're going to have Hall and Herrera and
Flores back to
Ross.
kick.
Ross is on the far side.
32.
Brooks is there in the middle.
Brooks
And
away.
Hall is over here closest to us.
Back to Flores. Out to Ross. And now it's Trace Hall back to receive for the Bearcats.
What are we waiting on? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What are you waiting on, gentlemen?
What are we waiting on,
I
fellas?
guess we're waiting for that 3 minute.
We waiting for the. I'll throw my jacket back on. Getting a little chilly. And here is Enrique Rores's kick. It's going to be fielded by Rocky Ross. Let's see if Rocky makes something happen again. Rocky's still on his feet. Makes a little dude miss. Oh, let me get my roster here. That was number 12.
Take it to about the 30-yard line.
And I think 23 there on the stop.
Rose.
32 Colton
12
Hall.
is Rose and 32 is Hyatt. Got my other little paper down here. All right. Looks like Brendan Dove's going to be in. Looks like you got your second team offense coming out there. Jacob Pereira still in at receiver. Trace Hall. Okay, it's just your second team backs. So PT Peyton Tatum takes over at quarterback. Dove is in at fullback. Hall goes in motion. And Miscue and, well, hey, at least he got maybe a yard or two.
Peyton Tatum is the
And
quarterback.
Dunn Daniel, he is going to be your left halfback. Your line is still the same. Shelton is your center. Your left guard is Elijah Wells. And your left tackle is Cameron Osborne, I believe.
Second down about 8.
Right? Yeah. And your right guard is going to be Brett Welling. And your right tackle is going to be Johnny Barnes. And your tight end is Mason Goers. Jacob Pereira is led out to the left-hand side. Hall goes in motion. It's going to be Dove right up the middle. He's met by number 51 and number 40. That's going to be Spears and Swam. He swam his way to the tackle. Don't worry, I won't quit my day job. Don't plan on it anyways. But yeah, to answer your question, Joe, they're probably, what, 1.5 times our size, I guess, really. Hall. Ooh. Oh, come on, Trace. Dives forward. Shoelace tackle there by Phil Turn. I'll tell you his number here in a second. Yeah, I was hoping he'd get there. Number 11 on the stop. Shoelace tackle. That's going to be Morgan Jones. So 9:40, 9:34 now. Well, he sure got quiet there for a second. Looks like they're going to punt it. Looks like Brooks is going to punt. And who's that back deep there for the Panthers?
That's an older guy.
It's not Drury.
1-0 maybe?
1-0.
1-0.
Wilson.
10. 16.
10. Wilson.
You sure it's 10? Not
Nope.
16?
Fielded at the 50 by number 50, Johnny Barnes.
10.
10. Wilson. We'll call him Mr. Wilson. So who we got coming in here at quarterback?
31.
Boy, they sure are a lot smaller on the second group, aren't they? 31 is going to be your quarterback.
I think so.
That's going to be Peary. Two receivers to each side. Number 21 is going to be your halfback now. That's going to be Flores, Zach Flores. Ball's on the ground. I'm sorry, that's number 5. Come on, guys. Jacob Herrera there on the stop. Mobley is going to be your halfback there. He gets a first down for the Panthers.
Ball now at Bearcat 35.
Peyton Tatum is in at safety there for the Cats. Ray is out. Um, he's on the sideline. I'm not talking about he's out, hurt out. And head off to Mobley again on the right-hand side. He bounces out. Tatum chasing him. And he's finally pushed out of bounds by Hall, but he's going to have the first down.
Takes it around the right side. Looks like he might have enough for another first down.
So about 8 minutes left to go. 56-7 is your score. Looks like you got two receivers to the right, two over here to the left. You got two guys in motion. Where's the flag? There it is. Got Brooks and Herrera and Ray Splinton in there on the stop. That's going to back them up. False start, back them up 5.
Against the Panthers, it'll back them up 2.
So it's going to be first and 15. First, no, scoreboard says first and 20. From the 30. Perry's going to be your quarterback. Mobley's your halfback. And it's going to be that little counter play again. Come on, race. There you go, Jacob. Jacob Herrera there on the stop for the Cats. He gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I kind of thought the ball come out myself, but
So we second down and 15.
two receivers to each side. Same formation there for the Panthers. Little bubble screen. Blancett there on the stop. That was caught by Swam.
Number 40, Austin Swain catches the ball.
Austin Swain.
Swain. Is it Swain? If it's Swain, why is there an M on the end? Swain?
Swain.
Swain. Got trips over here to the left. Mobley is to the left. He's looking. Almost fall. Yeah, come on, guys. Mason Goers and Blancett there on the stop.
Here he scrambles. He is tackled for a loss.
Perry could have got a pass off. I thought maybe, but let's see. Are they gonna go for it? Are they gonna try to kick a field goal? What are they gonna do? They could probably kick a field goal from there.
Tackle for the Bearcats. Coach is talking about it.
You got trips over there to the right, one to the left. Mobley is to the right of Perry. Perry's looking, still looking. He's got almost all day to throw. Blancett coming from his backside. Get him, Race. Goers and Blancett there on the stop for the Cats, and they're going to take over on downs.
Behind the line. Again, number 88, Blanchard gets to him.
4:53 left to go here in the third quarter. It's 56-7. Panthers over the Cats.
Excuse me, I thought it was 32. 7. 37. Okay.
Again, you still got your starting line out there. The only thing that's different is you got your second string backs. Dove's your fullback. Hall and Dunn Daniel are your halfbacks. And Peyton Tatum is going to be your quarterback. He comes up under center. And he wasn't quite off the field, but anyways, there's a flag going to be holding call.
Flag on the play. After the handoff to number 9, Trace Hall.
They ought to give that to us.
And,
He was still on the field. I mean, he was in front of the side judge here.
and that's going to go against the Bearcats.
So that's going to back us up 10.
That wasn't a hold. That was like a chop block. Hello.
You can hear Caden's mom. Below the waist, wasn't it? But it's inside the tackle box. It's the only place you can chop block now, right?
Well, that's all you
Is that a
can do.
15 yarder?
Oh, it is 15? Yeah, it's 15 yards.
That's personal foul.
So chop block pretty much is just chopping the dude's legs out from underneath him. Best way to explain it. Anyways, Dunn went in motion. I'm not exactly sure who had the ball in that, honestly. Looks like Peyton Tatum on the keeper. Good little carry.
Booneville, Peyton Tatum.
3-0. I'll wait till the clock flashes. 3:02 left. 3:02 left in the third. Hall goes in motion. He's going to hand off to Dunn Daniel coming on the backside. And, man,
25 Dunn Daniel.
48 there on the stop for the Panthers.
Tackle
Alex
number 48,
Davis.
Alex Davis.
Ain't none of them happy.
You can try it all you want.
You want to talk on the radio? You gotta keep this
Looks like
station.
Race Blancett is in at receiver for the Cats.
You should be playing football, shouldn't you? Somewhere, jumping off sides or whatever.
They play Monday.
Hall goes in motion. A little sweep, jet sweep. Trace Hall, he always got some speed in. He's got the first down.
Number 9, Trace Hall.
Not
He's the
exactly sure who
second
tripped him
rush
up.
for a first down for the Bearcats.
Well, he's got a little speed to him there.
At about the 49.
Looks like they're throwing footballs just like the Cats used to. Hey, I'll take a football. See if you can throw one in here.
Looks like the tackle was made by number 2, Dylan Hoskins.
Well, better not try to make them throw them up here and hit the camera. That wouldn't be good. Like to give a shout out to David Tharp and for watching. I know he's watching. Probably John McKnight's watching. Peyton Tatum there on the keeper. Peyton's got the first down, still on his feet. Number 32 there on the stop. That's going to be Hyatt.
Keeps the ball. Moves it up for a first down. Finally taken down by number 32, Colton
1:16 left to go here in the third quarter.
I guess they want to be the Black Panther.
That's the Panthers 34-yard line.
There's 0 on the play clock. I don't even know.
Been winding it.
Oh, they hadn't been winding it?
No.
Oh. And Dove there on the keeper. Well, not really the keeper. The handoff.
They hadn't been winding it.
48 on the stop again for the Panthers. It'll be Davis.
Tackle by number 48, Alex Davis.
That's his second tackle here on the drive.
Don't you mean?
Say, don't stick your fingers up there in that fan, Lance. That would be good.
You need to jump it.
He's not the smartest kid in the 8th grade.
No.
I almost touched the ceiling. Gonna be Hall coming over here on the. I'm sorry, that's done. Shoelace tackle by Davis again.
Dunn Daniel
Last play.
picked up from the backfield.
And that's the last play of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Stigler Panthers 56, Booneville Bearcats 7. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here in Stigler, Oklahoma. Trace Hall there on the keeper. Let's see if Trace can get another first down. He has. I'm going to give it to him. I think he's got it.
Number 9, Trace Hall with the football.
Good blocking there by Dunn Daniel.
That'll be a first down for the Bearcats. Tackled by number 32, Colton Hyde.
Next time, let me carry the ball next week. Just one time. Billy, probably doing more about it. Really?
I'd like to give a shout out to Dummy Shepherd. I'm not sure if Dummy's watching, but if you are Dummy, I'm giving you a shout out, man. Hall there on the handoff, a little sweep,
Alex Davis
jet
there
sweep,
on the
you can
offensive
call it.
tackle.
Get out there and get
Number
away
9,
from it.
Trace
Get
Hall
half off
with
there,
the
maybe you
football.
can start next year. Running back. Which part of
Second down.
Tayton Ross comes off the field for the Cats. Johnny Barnes comes back on.
Oh, you screw up when you get to see me now. You're gonna be here.
Yeah, we'll be hollering at you, Lance, when you get in senior high. Dove on the handoff. Not Dove. Dunn Daniel.
Dunn Daniel.
I'll get it right here in a second, Lance.
32, Colton Hyde.
I know. Tatum on the handoff to Dunn Daniel. There we go. I'm just making sure your people's paying attention. I do, I tell you. No. Blessant splits out to the right. Tatum under center. Dunn goes in motion. Dove this time with the ball. And I am pretty sure it's Dove.
Number 33, Brendan Dove with the football.
9. I'll wait till it
59.
flickers. Oh, we got a first down.
That's first down for the Bearcats.
Okay. 9:44 left to go here in the ball game. See if we can get in the end zone here. And it's going to be Dove again right up the middle. Dove. Ooh, close. Tackled by number 10. I set that my roster down.
Number 33, Brendan Dove.
Wilson, Mr. Wilson there on the stop.
And the Bearcats
First and goal for the
33
Cats.
yard line. First down.
Daniel goes in motion. Ooh. Dove gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Go get it. We got a player on the field.
Looks like we got an injured Panther there on the play. And we'll take a little timeout. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. Austin Swaim there, able to get up, and he's walking off the field. It's always good to see somebody, come up off the field. I'd like to give a shout out to Aunt Rita, watching up in Washington State. I thought I saw where you sent me something. Maybe it was last time.
I'm gonna miss you next year. Believe it or not.
Blends it, split out here to the left-hand side. Everyone out there is still the same. Hall goes in motion. Hall gets the toss. Trace Hall. Touchdown. Bearcats. Comes with 8:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 56-13. You'll be on the field in playoffs. The kick is up,
Kick is up.
and
It
it
is
is
good.
good. So,
I'm not gonna let him dress.
where'd my pen go?
They don't have anyone else that can do this, so maybe they'll let it go.
Gavin moves into 12 PATs to tie the record.
Oh,
Did you take my pen? Hey, come here.
Pin thief.
That's man. I tell you what.
but it's warm.
I was about to say, you set a pin down at rock line. Somebody's gonna take it.
My mom does.
That's what your mom. Yeah, yeah. Your mom works out there at Rockline. Lakin, are you teaching your son how to take pins? I don't even know if you're watching Lakin.
She's on vacation.
She's on vacation
Crystal.
with Crystal.
They're always hanging out. She
Lance. Lance says you're always hanging out with Crystal, Lakin.
Hey, you got a bunch of people watching.
There is a lot of 173,
Those are playbacks.
but playbacks. Yeah, we have 1,375 playbacks.
No, you don't.
That's what it says.
But,
We got 9 likes.
I don't. No.
8:20 left to go in the ball game. Let's see. We're gonna try another onside kick here. We're just gonna kick it. Man, I set my roster down again. Doggone it.
What is your deal?
Man.
Deal with you.
Yeah. Gavin's kick. Not a bad, too bad of a kick. Bounces about the 11. Live ball, fellas. Uh-oh. Tate and Rice in there on the stop for the Cats. And Rocky Ross. Zach Flores there on the return. That's probably about a what? 30-yard return or so? So that's going to bring on the Panthers and Mr. Perry in at quarterback again. 7:25 left to go here in the ball game. It's 56-14 Panthers over the Cats. 2 receivers over here to the right, 1 to the left. And that is number 2 in there. Hodges. He's still on his feet. We got Welling over there, Goers, and Dunn Daniel. Here comes Dove and Rice in for the Cats. Gavin Kent is out there on defense. Goers comes out. Blancett comes out for the Cats. Brooks Herrera is still in at safety. Your D-line is still the same. You got Ross as your nose guard. Elijah Wells is your left tackle. Your right tackle, defensive tackle, is Brett Welling. Your 2 outside linebackers is Dove and Rice. Rice is on this side. And it's going to be a handoff. That's number 18 on the stop, Hare. And Wells there on the stop for the Cats. Cody Elliott is in at middle linebacker for the Cats. Paul is at corner over here on this side. And Peyton Tatum, he's still in here at safety for Dunn Daniel. He's your other guy in there, inside linebacker. I'm not exactly sure which one's Mike, which one's Sam. Little screen pass. Good job there by the Cats defense. And goodness gracious, he's still on his feet. Gavin Kent in there on the stop, as well as Dove. So that's 4th down. And here comes Cook and Richard and Barnes in for the Cats. Gage Bouchard, I should say, because there's Gage and Chance. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 5:18 left to go here in the ball game. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Perry is your quarterback. Going to check. It's kind of just a QB sweep. Cody Elliott missed it, but I believe that was Mr. Dunn Daniel there on the stop for the Cats. And Peyton Tatum in there as well. Yeah, I was getting a little nervous there. So 4:48 left to go in the game. Let's say I thought I saw Skylar Shelton starting to come out on the field. We've got a new offensive line. Gage Bouchard is in at center now. Cameron Osborne, he's still out there at left tackle. Your left guard is still Elijah Wells.
I think the only new one's the center.
Yeah, I think your only new one is the center. Welling's still your right tackle. That's going to put Barnes. Barnes is your right tackle. Welling is, oh boy, is your right guard. Two guys in motion, so we'll do that again.
Ball's on the ground, picked up by number 12, Peyton Tatum.
The backfield.
Number 40 comes on for the Cats. That's going to be Desmond Conley.
Looks like the call against the Bearcats. It's going to be either
3:50 left to go in the game. 56-14. Stigler Panthers over the Booneville Bearcats. Conley's going to be split out to the right-hand side. Tatum's going to be your quarterback. Hall and Daniel are going to be your halfbacks. Daniel goes in motion. He gets the pitch, and he's tackled for a loss. I believe that was Davis in there on the stop again for the Panthers. And number 20, Cook. Kobe Cook. I think everybody's got in tonight. I think don't have very many guys left to rotate in on the offensive line. Hall goes in motion. Tatum still has the ball, and Davis just wraps him up. And that's number 20 again. That's going to be Cook. Kobe Cook. Skylar Shelton, number 15, comes in for the Cats. So it's third down, 2:36 left to go here. Once the clock stopped. Oh, there we go, 2:30. Shelton, Skylar Shelton, that is, split out here to the left. Hall gets the ball over here on the left-hand side. And Dunn may got away with the holding call there. Oh, he did. Who is that? Is that number 20, Kobe Cook on the stop again? Fourth down. We got, I'll wait till the clock glitches. There we go, 1:58 left to go. Cat's going to take a timeout, or?
There's no clock.
Yeah, there's no play clock. White Hat was telling him, I think, kind of hurry up a little, though. Done. Daniel.
Didn't even try and make a miss.
And number 20, Kobe Cook there on the stop. So Cody Elliott's going to come out here on defense for the Cats. Gavin Kent's going to come out over here on defense. Brendan Cook's going to come out here on defense for the Cats. Barnes coming out here. It's going to be your nose man. Gage Burchard, he's going to be on your defensive line. Rice comes back out here, linebacker. Got a minute and 6 seconds. 1 minute left. The whole slew of Cats there, led by Mr. Cook. Brendan Cook, that is. 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Two receivers to the right, one over here to the left. Perry is your quarterback. Got a guy coming in motion, and it's going to be on that little sweep again. Skylar Shelton in there on the stop, and Cody Elliott. And that should be the final. That's going to be the final play of the game. So your final score is going to be Stigler Panthers 56, Booneville Bearcats 14. I'll check real quick. See if Glenn has the stats.
Thank our visiting teams, the Booneville Bearcats, for coming out. We do wish everyone a safe trip home.
And
Next Friday, the 23rd.
What do we do? What did I miss up there?
don't have the score or the stats all tallied up quite yet, but I can get those to you if you want them. Let's try and get this loaded. Lakin and Crystal want to send a shout out to Gary Simpson. Happy 50th birthday, buddy. So I'll leave it with that because I'm sure Gary's going to send something back. But anyways, for Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin.